Hello everyone and welcome to my yoga class. I am Stefania Arca. I am an Italian yoga teacher, and today I want to do with you a restorative yoga class dedicated to all those people that maybe they have some kind of injuries on their back or on their knees or whatever part in their body, and they feel kind of abandoned because they feel like they can't practice yoga. And I don't want that you're feeling alone, because you are not alone at all. And in any case, this class is dedicated also to all those people that don't want to push too hard their bodies, even if they don't have any injuries on them. So what I actually mean, we are restorative class. We are gonna practice yoga, but we are gonna practice yoga with the help of some supports. So in this case, we are going to use a bolster, some blocks, and maybe a support for our sit bones, so a pillow. Just keep in mind that if you are comfortable, if you're following this class comfortable inside your room, you can also not have next to you some of the yoga equipment that I'm showing here, but there is no worries, because in any case you can find in your home some other objects that are gonna follow the function of this equipment as well. So for example, you can just substitute the blocks with some books, because at the end of the day the function of the block is just like that, is gonna support you. And you can substitute a bolster with a blanket that probably now it's winter time and you're gonna have out of the closet above your bed. You're just gonna fold the blanket, and then you're gonna roll it in order to create the same shape as the bolster. Or at the same time, you can use always the blanket even as a substitute of a cushion. So as you can see, it's very easy to practice yoga, even for whatever reason you don't feel like I can attend today at yoga classes or anything that is gonna push my body very hard and I don't feel confident in it. This class is dedicated to all of you. So how are we gonna start the classes? I wish to start the classes with the class is gonna be very slow, so it's more like that you probably don't heat it up your body in order to sweat, like it could be like for a hot yoga class. So in the case, please feel free to wear a jumper or turn around the heater in your room, and trying to find the comfortable environment for your own body. So in this class, we are gonna sit on our sit bones. If you have problems in the sitting position, there's no problem. We are gonna take the pillow and we are gonna put it below our sit bones in the case, you can also use a block instead of the pillow. It's gonna work exactly in the same way. So once we are in the swastika position, we are just gonna breathe 1 second, breathe in and breathe out, close our eyes and bring our hand in the chin mudra and keep for a few more breaths, trying to feeling our body, trying to capture all the emotion we have. If we need to let them go, we can deeply breathe, open up our mouth and let them go. So breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Another time, breathe in and breathe out. Just take all those negative feelings that you have, feeling like I can't practice yoga today. You can. I believe in you. You can practice yoga. This class is gonna be dedicated to you, so you can actually do it. And take all these emotions and let them go out of your body and your soul. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, in order to relax more our body, we are gonna chant together Om 3 times, and we are gonna follow our heart again. So let's get started. Let the vibration of your vocal strings, let them vibrate. So the vibration is gonna help your body in relaxing and getting ready for the class. Inhale and exhale. Bring your chin down. Bring your hands on top of your chest. Slowly open your mouth, your eyes, sorry. And welcome to this restorative class. Let's get started immediately with some very easy pranayama exercise. So what I'm asking you is just to breathe in for 3 seconds, hold the breath if you can for 5 seconds, and let it go for other 3 seconds. And we are going to repeat this breath exercise for 5 times. I want you to get aware of your breath, because in this way you're gonna get aware also of your body. And if you have some kind of injuries, you can let your body feel the constraint coming from the injury. So I just want that you're gonna be aware of your body. and accept it. That's it. So breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Hold and let it go. So breathe in, hold, another time, breathe in, and let it go. Let's repeat it again. Breathe in, last time, breathe in, okay. If it's gonna help, you can keep on with this exercise. Just pause this video and keep on going. And again, if it's gonna help more, you can just put one hand on above your chest and one hand above your belly, so you can feel the diaphragm working, and you can feel your chest expanding with the air inside. And at this moment, we are gonna start with the yoga poses. And I want to start a very gentle pose with a cat and cow. You can do these poses very gentle, and you can just balance it based on your body. But if for some reason, for example, you have some injuries on your knees, please use a support if you feel like it's gonna help your recovering from the injuries on the knees. In that case, I can use the pillow and just go in the fourth positions, and while we are gonna inhale and exhale, we are gonna move our spine up and down in the cat and cow position. So let's gonna repeat this exercise for 3 times, and the 4th time we are gonna hold the cat position for 5 seconds. So let's gonna do it. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, 2 times, last time. And now we are gonna do it holding the cat position. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and release. Okay, now after this we can just resting a little our spine in the child's pose, but because we are in the restorative class, we are gonna use the support of the bolster. I would like to take the pillow out, so in this case we are gonna lie on the bolster. We are gonna put it in the middle of our legs, and we are just gonna lie for a few seconds on with the neck on one direction. So breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. And now, in order to keep our neck a little in warming up, I will suggest you to do the same procedure also looking on the other direction. So we are just always gonna hold our posture and we're gonna breathe in and breathe out, just watching in this case on the right side. Perfect. And just come up. At this moment, what I would like to do is just like a little twist, a gentle twist. So we're gonna take our blanket or our pillow, we're gonna sit on top of it, and if we want, we can keep the bolster on our back and helping the twist holding the bolster. It can work also with a block instead of the bolster, and at the same time you can also avoid to use it. It depends on how you feel. So in this case I'm just covering the full support set. So what are we gonna do? We are just gonna take our left arm, we are gonna put it above the right arm, and we are gonna gently turn, and we are just gonna breathe for 5 times. Just remember to keep your spine straight. If you feel like you have injuries on your neck, feel free to look forward instead of looking at the back. The posture is for twisting primarily your spine, so it would be preferable to twist also your neck, but it just follow your body. And for releasing, just let the bolster go and just come in the center position. Now we are gonna do the other side. So we are gonna take our right arm, we are gonna put it above the left knee, and we are just gonna turn on the other direction. Again, keep your spine straight, and if you feel like you have some kind of injuries or pain in your neck, just feel free to look forward instead to look backward. Perfect. Release and just come back to the middle. At this point, we have our leg crossed, and what we can do is actually lie down from the same position on our bolster and just do a recline bound angles pose. So, just straight first of all our legs and recline on the bolster. I just make sure the bolster is gonna be in the middle of your spine. Don't don't do this position with the bolster that is gonna start from your butt, because otherwise you are gonna have problems in the lower spine area. So once you here, you can just bend it, first of all one knee and then the other one, and then we are gonna keep this direction, this position, sorry. If you want, you can do this position also without the use of the pillow. And once we are here, just open your chest and just spreading your arms to the left and to the right side. If you feel like your knees are weak and they just need support, feel free to grab your blocks and put them below the knees for supporting the pose. For whoever feel like it doesn't need them, like me, just take them out and enjoy the opening in your hip area and the opening on your chest area. And just as always, concentrate on your breath. Remember, the breath is like the first concept of life. We can be alive if we breathe, and therefore just feel free to concentrate on it, because it's a very important aspect in our life. And with our crazy day life, always in a hurry, chat, etc., we just forget many times to breathe. This position, it's very indicated for all those people that are used to spend a lot of hours seated on a desk in front of a computer. Maybe they have a sitting job, and in this case we are just gonna do a kind of control pose, especially with our arms, for the position we usually have while we are working on the desk in front of the computer, or even when we are watching our mobile phones. So just feel free to stay in this position as long as you want. If you feel like you need to pause this video, feel free to do it. After that, when we want to come out from this pose, we are just gonna bring our hands close to our body, and then we are just gonna bring up our knees. If you feel like you need the support, maybe you have used your block here, feel free to use your hands for helping you in this coming out situation. From this, we are just gonna straighten our hands and we are gonna stand up in the seated position. What I want to do now is coming back using, what I want to do now is a supported bridge pose. So in order to do that, we're just gonna take out the pillow. We are just gonna take out also the bolster, and we are gonna take a block. So in this case, the bridge pose will be simply taking our pelvis up, pushing our hands on the floor, and engaging our glutes So if we want to do it with a support, we just need to put something below our low back area. Actually, it could be also the bolster if you wish to. I'm just more used to do it with the block because I can control more height. But if you want, if you feel like you want something soft, feel free to use the bolster. No worries for that. So in this case, we are just gonna start engaging our gluteus, and we can have this is a support, but with a block we can also make it more higher. So in this case, we are just gonna do our support bridge pose and stay for a few breaths, making sure that the neck is free and you are actually engaging this lower part. Feel grounded. Okay, for coming out from this pose, we just need to remove the support and just go down with our pelvis. Now I want to do another exercise where we are just gonna need again our bolster on our back. Sorry. Sorry, I was just looking at the sequence I wrote. So from here, we have, no, sorry, a little back because it's supposed to be in the middle. Okay, so from here, we were working before with the open arms. We can repeat this part if you wish to, if you felt comfortable, and why not doing it a second time. But we can also extend our arms to the back and try to hold this position. If you feel like you can manage to bend your knees on the lateral side, feel free to do it. It will be like an hero position. So in order to do that, if you want to bend also your knees, what do we have to do is just like starting from this position, from the Siddhi position. We are just gonna bend one knee on one side. We are gonna bend the other knees on the other side, and we are just gonna roll our back on the bolster. This way, or the fish position is more lighter than the version without the support, and is gonna allow you to stretch all the not the gluteus, the quadriceps. And if you want to stretch more, please bring up your arms. From here, just as always, breathe in and breathe out. If you feel like this position is too much for you and you are quite worried about your knees, you can also work side by side. So coming back to our first position, we say like we can work side by side. So we have one knees bended, and we can just lay down to our bolster from this position and work first on in this case it's on my right side. I'm just gonna stretch all the position for 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Once we are done, we just need to come back, coming out from this position, and we are just gonna simply switching our bended leg. So we are just gonna change the leg. We are just gonna bring the bended leg into the straight one, and then we are just gonna bend the other one. In this case it's gonna be my left side, and again as before we are just gonna lay down on our bolster and bring our arms on the back. Again, just do 5 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Feel the stretch on your quadriceps. Inhale and exhale. Last time. Okay, now we just need to come out from this pose again. So as we had already seen it, hold your ankle and try to push your body up and bring back your bended leg into the straight position. Now what I wish to do now is just like an extended puppy pose for extend more our spine. So we are just gonna put our bolster on a certain position, and from here what we should do is just pushing forward our bolster until we feel like the stretch in our back, in our shoulders, and just stay here. Don't forget to breathe. Feel your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in again and breathe out. For coming back from this position, just let the bolster go and come back to the sitting position. Again, if you feel like you have some problems on your knees, please feel free to put something below your knees. Could be a pillow, can be a blanket, and just do the exercise with the support for your knees. So take your bolster and put it out hold and stretch. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And breathe in and breathe out. When you feel ready, just release the position. Stay here just 1 second and feel how your body is feeling right now. Are your injuries hurting? Do you feel that your injuries are stronger somehow? Maybe you have just helped them in releasing some tension that they could have, or just because you have just a little stretch them, exercise them, they feel a little better. You know, we just need to keep on moving. Our bodies are not done for staying always in the same position. We just need to keep on moving. So if you have an injuries and you couldn't move the joint or the spine for a reason, it's also good to keep the mechanical still on. So feel your body. And is there any exercise that you wish to do another time, to do longer? Because you can feel right now that following this practice, your injuries area feel better. If so, please feel free to do it. But I just want to warn you that don't stress too much the area. If you feel like you gain some kind of benefit today, it could be enough for today. Maybe tomorrow you can do a breath more. Maybe it could be not tomorrow, it could be in 2 days of time. But I just want to warning you that you shouldn't stress out too much your body. So just feel always you are the best doctor for your own body. So if you feel like you can still handle some of the exercise, please feel free to stop this video and repeat the pose that actually brings you some kind of benefit. Otherwise, keep in mind that the pose has actually worked well for you in this case, in this situation, and therefore to maybe tomorrow or the day after, or maybe next week even, you can repeat the same pose, adding some more breath. Now after that, we are just gonna keep with another pose for our back, and then we're gonna move to the relaxing positions. So here I just want you to grab your blocks, and from here I just want that you're gonna do a heart melting pose. So how it's gonna work, it's similar to the poppy pose that we have done before, but we are just gonna put our arms in on top of the blocks. Remember that if you don't have any blocks, you can also buy some books. The only thing that matters, just like this, are gonna support your body, so they are perfect. And we are just gonna stretch our spine again in this way. So support your spine with the arms. Feel free to grab your hands if you need to. Feel grounded also with your knees. Again, if you have some injuries on your knees, please feel free to use some kind of support below them. It could be a blanket, or it could be a pillow, or it could be whatever is gonna make you feel more comfortable. And support your back and work on your shoulders. If you feel like you can also slightly move your shoulders up and down, up and down, slightly. Of course, this pose is not indicated if you had any kind of injuries in the shoulders. So pay attention on that. If you are one person that had an injury on the shoulders, please avoid this pose from the sequence. Okay, once you feel like you are ready to coming out from this pose, just release and coming back like this. Okay, at this point I want to do first spinal twist with a bolster. Okay, so now we are gonna do a gentle spinal twist. We are just gonna need our bolster on our side like this. We are just gonna move our legs bended on one side like I'm doing right now, and we are just gonna lie down on the bolster and hold it, and we are just gonna do first one side and then the other one. So like this to me. I'm gonna hold it for 5 breaths, but please feel free to hold it as long as you need. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale and exhale, inhale and exhale. Last time. Inhale and exhale. When you feel ready and you want to come back from this pose, just open your eyes and with your hands push up your body up and just come back to the neutral position. Now we're gonna do the same on the other direction. So what do we need to do is just taking our bolster and put it on the other side. I'm gonna move for my own comfortation on the right side of the mat. I'm gonna bend my knees, directing them to the right side, and I'm gonna lie down on my right side. Okay, like this. And concentrate yourself always on the breathing. Okay, again, for coming when you feel ready, please come back from this pose, pushing your body using your hands, pushing up your body using your hands, and coming back to the neutral position. Now I just want to do the final Savasana, and because this is a supportive Savasana, I would like to use the bolster below my knees. So let me put in position first, because otherwise I'm gonna do on the back. Okay, so once we are lie down, remember, if you need, you can put a blanket below your butt for protecting your low back area. Okay, just adjust the bolster below your knees. If you feel like you can also wear an eye pillow above your eyes, and from here just relax your body, open your arms, adjust if you need to. If you feel like that for some reason your body is cold, feel free to use a blanket or also to cover up your body, and just stay in this position as long as you need. Feel your body. Can you be proud of yourself for making through these classes? Remember that just 1 hour ago you were thinking like you couldn't do yoga, maybe now, or maybe not anymore. How do you feel now, knowing that with the right support there is a yoga also for you? Feels good, right? So protect this feeling as in your heart, and every time you're gonna feel low, just come back to this class and remember yourself. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Yes, I can do it. Remember that there is always a solution for every problem. We have a lot of possibilities for adjusting ourselves and our bodies. It's only a matter of willpower. Do we really want to feel all the yoga benefits? Yes. So the restorative yoga is what you need right now. And remember also that restorative yoga is indicated also for all those people that they feel good, they don't have any specific injuries, they didn't went through any surgery at all, but for some reason their batteries are low. And if you want to feel again like yoga is for you, yoga wish to be part of your life, and is gonna be part of your life with the supporting, because yoga knows that we have ups and downs, and it's okay like that until we're gonna accept it. If we're gonna accept it, all supportive equipment are done for us for this moment. Take a moment for yourself. Feel grateful for this class. Feel grateful for taking 1 hour of your time to dedicate it to yourself only. Once you take care of yourself, you can be a better person for everyone is around you. You have released your tension. You can smile more. You can be now supportive to your beloved. Feel grateful because you are bliss. Take your time for feeling your body. Don't forget to breathe. And when you're gonna feel ready, just bring the awareness back to your body. So start to move your feet, your fingers, your neck side to side. I'm still keeping closing my eyes. I don't still want to open them right now. And what we should do now is just coming out from this pose. So what I like to do is just releasing the supportive, and so we are just gonna release the bolster, and then we are gonna roll on one side. Take 1 or 2 breaths, and then push your body up with your hands and go in the swastika position. If you are like me that still hasn't opened your arms, what we can do now is just like doing this. Sorry, I don't know the name in English. Sliding up and down our hands, warming up a little our hands, and put them above our eyes. Slightly, once we are in the darkness, just open our eyes and allow slightly the light to come back to our eyes. And I hope this class, we just ended up to the end of our class. I hope this class has been helpful for you, and feel free to let me know your feedback regarding it. I hope it's gonna help you in go through this day, and we are gonna see each other in the next class. Thank you so much. Namaste.